In this video, I am recovering a bench that I picked up at a thrift shop. It's going to be a no-sew project. If you want to see what I've got going on, keep watching. If you're new to my channel, I'm Denise Jordan, and I teach women to make wise home health and beauty decisions. So if you want to learn more about running a household, subscribe. Or if you want to see reviews about products that can benefit you in your home, subscribe, because I do videos on those topics all the time. So hit that subscribe button and tap that little bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. But definitely check out the show notes in the description box below, because that's where I'll link my favorite housekeeping and gardening solutions. Okay, let's jump into it. I found the most beautiful bench at the Salvation Army. It was just absolutely beautiful. It was a little beat up. It was a little grubby, but I knew just what it needed. All it needed was to have that top reupholstered and then a little bit of lemon oil polish on the legs, and it would be as good as new. And that's what I'm going to do today. And as a matter of fact, this do-it-yourself project is a part of a collaboration that I am co-hosting with Momdas Life Handmade. And what we wanted to do is to bring something back to life, to resurrect it, so to speak, to give it new life and just a new purpose in our home. So it's our useful DIY project. Now, if you're not familiar with Momdas, I will link her channel below. She is so creative. She has a very artistic bent and does some beautiful drawings and paintings, as well as wonderful sewing projects and other DIY projects. So I'll link her below, and make sure you check her out, because you'll be really impressed with the things you see over there. And I will also link the playlist below as well, because we've got some other creators that will be joining us in this particular useful DIY. So with no further ado, let me get it started. The main thing I'm going to be using today is this staple gun. It's a Craftsman staple gun, pretty heavy duty. And then I've got a box of staples that I will be putting additional staples in it. So now let's get it started. So this is the bench that I'm going to work on today. I just thought it was absolutely beautiful, and it only cost me $12.50. And there were two different places I wanted to use it. One of the biggest places I want to use it is for extra seating in the kitchen or in the dining room. But as you can see here, the top is pretty grubby, and it's got a violin and some other musical kind of things there. So I thought I would just zhuzh it up with a new cover. And this is the fabric that I plan to use to cover it with. I just thought this would be beautiful. I love the oranges and the greens and the browns. It's perfect for the kitchen and perfect for the dining room. And it'll work for spring or fall. So I just thought it was gorgeous. So this is what I plan to use. And I do plan on adding a new cushion. But I just need to trim it up a little bit. It's the right length, but it's a little bit too wide. So I'll have to grab a knife and just trim it up a little bit. And then once I get this in place, I'm going to use this batting over the top of it so that I can get the corners somewhat mitered, so to speak. Not necessarily mitered, but a little bit more rounded. So I've got this warm and natural batting and this sponge and fabric for the top. Okay. So I'm taking the cover off, and it was stapled down, but it's is hard as heck coming up. So now let's get this cover pulled off. This top part looks like needlepoint. So I've got some lemon oil polish and I'm going to wipe this down with that. There's a lot of dust on here. So I'm going to clean that all off.
That's the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm. This looks pretty nasty. There's lots of dust on it from that old batting. Okay, so here's the perfect size that we need. I'm going to use this Fast Tack upholstery adhesive. And I picked this up at Joann's. It's about $20 for one can. Here we go. It looks pretty good. Pretty good. Now I'm going to get it attached back to the bench. So here is my useful DIY old made new. I'm loving it. So here's my question for you. Which part of this whole process did you have questions about? Tell me in the comment section below. And if you like this video, no, I don't have more DIY videos to show you, but I do have a mac and cheese recipe that is to die for and a meatloaf that is absolutely marvelous. I will link both of those videos below so you can check them out. And just so you know, I've raised 3 children. I've managed a home for more than 45 years, and I'm a nurse by profession, so if you want to learn more about running a household, subscribe. I would love to have you as a member of the TNT community. In the meantime, this is Denise Jordan saying goodbye. I will see you in the next video.